And it's great, sir, for Cam. That's media. We're at West Point. Black Knights getting set to play Notre Dame on Saturday night. Yankee Stadium. Have a chance to talk to Army Captain Max DiDomenico, safety. Max, I thought you have a very high energy practice out there, but it seemed like everybody's pretty confident. How do you feel?
Yeah, definitely. We've had, this is now like our 10th day working on these guys. We had a bye week last week, so right now we're really just focusing on the game plan and perfecting that. Juices are flowing. It's a Wednesday practice, so energy is high. We're excited for this weekend and just hope to put ourselves in a good position to potentially win this game.
Very good. Now, Notre Dame's offense, obviously we saw them play against Navy. They've been scoring a lot of points. Riley Leonard, their quarterback, he's got 1,575 yards, but he also has run for almost 700. What do you see in the Notre Dame quarterback?
Yeah, no, he's a great player. He can do both things really well. He's really dangerous with his feet, whether it be designed quarterback run or just extending plays in the passing game. So yeah, definitely poses a great challenge. I think their O-line's really good. The running backs are really good. Receivers are really good. So they're really talented. They're going to pose a great challenge to us and just give us some fits for sure.
Jeremiah Love, their big running back, he averages almost 6 yards a carry. What do you see in the running game?
Yeah, no, he's super talented. He reads blocks well. He makes good jump cuts. Gets downhill really fast. So even their backup guys, they're coming in and doing the same thing. So they got a talented group of running backs. We got to tackle, get them on the ground, but they definitely are very good.
As a captain, how are you talking to your teammates, especially some of the younger teammates, about approaching a big game? As we used to say, on a big stage, playing an opponent they've all watched on television growing up. How do you advise your teammates on how to handle that?
Yeah, ultimately, our senior class has played multiple Power 5 games now. I was blessed enough to play in the Wisconsin game my freshman year, played at LSU last year. So most of the guys on the team have played in these games, and they understand at the end of the day, it's just another game. Those guys play football every Saturday just like we do. It's the same field, 11-11. So if the guys can really just understand the concept of going 1-0 every week and not looking at the name of the opponent rather than it just being an opportunity to play football again, then we can really focus on that. But yeah, I feel like the team's doing a great job of kind of just handling what they need to handle, not focusing too much on the quote-unquote big stage or big game, just the idea of getting the opportunity to play football again.
Yeah, some have said, some of your predecessors, they're just a team wearing blue uniforms.
Sorry?
They're just a team playing blue uniforms. Is there kind of that sense?
I'm not sure. They're pretty good. They're good. They're a good team for sure.
Have you? Is playing at Yankee Stadium special for you?
I want to say specifically for me, but I think for the team it's pretty special. We've gone to a few team events. Our AD Mike Buddy has busted us down to some Yankees games a few times. So we've done that. It'll be a bit different playing in the actual stadium than it'll be watching the game, but it's close to home. Even though we're the away team, I think it's still pretty cool. It's an hour down the street. People are always in the city, so it should be a really exciting game.
Okay, we got another.
Go ahead, Ken, on Zoom.
Hey, Mac. Ken McMillan from the Times Herald Record.
Hey, how's it going, Ken?
Good. Hey, Max, just to follow on Kenny's question there, are you a baseball fan?
I'm not. I tried playing baseball when I was younger. I kind of got bored of playing the game, so I would say I'm a Red Sox fan just because my brother's a Yankees fan, so I want to be against him, really, like a rival with him. But I do not follow baseball really whatsoever. I'm more of a football guy and a basketball guy for sure.
I know you guys are getting psyched for games like this, and the games are ramping up in intensity or meaning here. But at this stage of the season, how do you feel? Tell us about the grind.
Yeah, no, it's definitely things can get monotonous, things can get kind of repetitive at times, but that's really what we focus on. You got to look back at everything we've done to get to this point. We put in 9 months in the off season to play a 4-month season, 3-month season. So I think the real grind comes before the season, and the season is kind of all that hard work paying off and just being able to play with your brothers and having the opportunity to play every Saturday is pretty special.
And also, at this stage, you folks might have an opportunity to play 4 weeks in a row at this stage of the season. again, that's going to be kind of grueling. But
Yeah, I mean, we had a stretch in the middle of the season that I think was 4 games. So, we know what that feels like. We know what the grind is. It's definitely tough, but we've been lucky enough to have some bye weeks at some good times. So the team's feeling good. We're all feeling good. And just really focusing on this weekend and not trying to look at other games and how we'll feel 3 weeks down the road, but really how we'll feel Saturday.
and this is, I know it's a crazy question, but we're going to get some snow this week, perhaps in the area. Does that change your all's perspective?
Honestly, you're the first person that I've heard said it's going to snow. So I haven't looked at the weather, to be honest. I'm not sure what it's going to be. And honestly, I don't think anyone really cares what it is because it's just another game. We're going to play whether it's snowing, raining, clear out, beautiful. So I honestly don't know if anyone on the team has looked at any weather reports or whatever. We never do every week. It's just playing football, whether it be in the snow, rain, or clear day.
Sure. And Max, I mean, not looking ahead to the next game, but it is Senior Day. It'll be the final scheduled home game for you guys. Just as a senior, what's your perspective on how special a day that is?
Yeah, since my freshman year, Senior Day has always been super special. Just being able to play for all the guys that have worked for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is, however long they've been here, and finally see them play their final home game at Mikey and just seeing those guys go out and trying to get those guys out with a win, that's always been something we've preached. So I'm pretty excited, sad. There's a lot of mixed emotions that go into playing your final home game at Mikey for the regular season, and so I think it'll be exciting. It'll be cool. My family's coming up. We got my parents and my brother, so it should be fun.
And just your thoughts on your journey getting to this point, 4 years.
Yeah, it's felt super long, but I look back and think that I can remember every moment I've had here. So it feels like it's been a long time, but it's gone by super quick. I'm really lucky to have some of my best friends that I've met here still here, and some guys have already graduated, but just the people here have really made it super special. I'm super blessed I was able to get the opportunity to come to the academy, play football at the academy, meet these people, and so I'm pretty blessed in that.
And I want an honest answer to this. The first 2 years, obviously, you can opt out afterwards. Were there difficult times, especially early on, where you're like, going, man, how am I going to get through all these 4 years?
Yeah, for sure. I think everyone has at least one moment in their cadet career, whether they be an athlete or not. I think that comes for everyone. You're an 18-year-old coming out of high school, and you're thinking you're going to college, and you're coming in and you're signing up for something way bigger than that. And you may not understand that your first 2 years here. But really what I did, I just leaned on the people around me, leaned on my friends, leaned on the senior groups, and just really looked at like what's their why, what's my why, and found purpose in why I wanted to be here.
Glad you went through this, and how has it changed your life?
Honestly, yeah, I'm super glad I went here. I wouldn't have changed it for the world. I was able to commit here, and my first day here was beast. I didn't have a visit. So I'm really blessed it worked out. But, yeah, it's changed my life in a whole lot of things. I think meeting the people I've met has been the biggest thing for me. They've helped me grow. They've helped me mature as a man. I go back home, and I'm a changed person in a better way because of the people here, whether it be my peers, coaches, teachers. They really have changed the man who I am right now.
And last thing, this as a captain, you guys have a lot of responsibility, especially down this stretch run. Tell us what you think your job is as captain to get these guys through these next 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, ultimately it's just keeping that motivation up. Like I said, things can get monotonous, things can get repetitive, but keeping these guys focused on the task at hand, whether it be practice, a lift, or something, and being that guy full of energy, that ball of energy who's giving it to the team and not taking it from them. That's what I feel us as captains can do. Us as a senior class can really work together and kind of influence these guys to not get complacent or get tired of doing the same thing for 13 weeks, 14, whatever weeks it is at a time. So I feel like that's our job.
Thanks, Max. Appreciate the time.
Appreciate it, Ken.
You all set?
Thank you.